Welcome back to Coastal Chiropractic Clinic. Again, thanks for coming. I'm Dr. James Zielinski, and we focus on treating active patients, people that are golfing, pickleball runners, people of all different skills, levels, ages, and we focus on keeping people as active as they want to be. So we use chiropractic care. There's all different adjusting styles. We could do gentler adjustments if patients want. We could do more aggressive stuff. Really just depends on what the patient needs and what they want, and what's the safest and most effective treatment for them. We also specialize in active release technique, which is soft tissue based. We're going to be looking more at scar tissue and adhesions that form in the muscles from overuse, chronic injuries, as well as like acute accidents and traumas. We also are now certified with Titleist, with the Titleist Pro Institute, which is a method of looking at a golf swing, evaluating your body's mobility, stability, or weaknesses, and how it will affect your golf swing. Essentially, we want to make your golf swing more efficient for your body, make it work easier, not harder, and work against you. We also do dry needling, which is a awesome technique working on trigger points and overactive muscles. We use acupuncture needles, but instead of looking at the chi or the energy of the body, we look more at the muscles and the neurology in there to help calm down those muscle fibers and those muscle adhesions and trigger points in there. The active release we've had going on since the beginning. I've done that since I was in school. I thought all chiropractors did. My chiropractor, when I was a kid, did it, so I just thought everyone did it. And then when I got to school, they told me that I had to pay money on the weekends and go learn that. But the dry needling we added, I think about a month ago now. The state of Florida finally sent me my certification, and the Titleist. I think I've been working on that for a few months and finally finished that. I think about 2 months ago is when I've gotten that done. So a chiropractic, most people know us for neck pain and back pain. Is kind of the most common, but really we work on everything in between. All over, we can adjust the spine as well as elbows, toes, fingers, ankles. Most people don't realize that we can help with shoulders. The active release will help a lot with that. But with chiropractic, we also have to realize that nervous system is housed in the spinal canal, and those nerves do run out and go to different parts of the body, the intestines, the legs, down into the fingers. So dry needling, it's kind of based off acupuncture. Physical therapists realized there was some benefits there, and traditional Chinese medicine looks more at the chi or the energy of the body, and there's different planes and meridians that they treat. So they might be treating the stomach, but it's going to be down in the thigh where they treat, or they might be treating the liver, but it's in the arm, because there's these different acupuncture points. So far, I haven't hit anybody. They're like, well, you can try one, and if I don't like it, will you stop? And I said, yeah. And most of the time they're like, I do it. I'm like, how's that? And they like, did you put the needle in yet? Because it's such a fine needle, and because of the pressure from the tube, it kind of overrides that fine sensation of the needle that most people don't even notice that the needle is there. And most people say they feel relaxed, and they're like, no, I'm good. Let me be. We see a lot of people with chronic migraines. I have a gentleman I've been seeing. He's had migraines since he was in high school, and he's in his mid-30s now. He's been dealing with them. He's gone to neurologists, medical doctors, all sorts of things. And, the one thing that's a little bit different about us is we look more at the biomechanical function of what's moving, what's not, where things are supposed to be, and how they're moving. And so we found that his upper neck, the muscles in there were extremely tight. So with active release, we're able to loosen them up, and then our adjustment, we were able to get him adjusted. And he's had a couple of minor headaches, but he's hasn't had to miss work. He's doing great. We get a lot of really good relief with plantar fasciitis, bottom of the foot. A lot of times people stop running, they stop exercising. And so now, I've always done the active release, adjusting the joints in the foot, but now doing the dry needling, that's kind of added a new, kind of aim in there, which has been really cool to have a different technique to go at it for when things just aren't getting better like we want. So for us, I would think the biggest thing would be the different services we offer. A lot of the chiropractors that we meet, everyone has different techniques and different things that they do. We try to treat people like they're people. We're not like a robot, not necessarily around this area, but a lot of chiropractors are known for you just walk in and you're in and out of the office in 3 minutes, you get adjusted and you're gone, or you're put on a bunch of machines. And here you're spending more time with the doctor. I'm going to spend time with you. You're like family. We we want our patients to do well, and we find if we can take care of them, figure out what's going on, and take our time and do what's best for them, and not just, hey, this is what your insurance is going to pay. Our patients tend to do a lot better that way. So we're not in network with any one in particular insurance provider, but we do provide super bills, and that way you could submit that to your insurance and they may or may not reimburse you. You can pay with HSA or flex spending accounts. But what we do here is after your first visit, we do a consultation, exam, and x-rays. What I'll do is I'll sit down and kind of go through everything, and I give my patients a treatment plan of what I think would be best for them. And if they want to do that, there's some different payment options that helps kind of spread that out and make it more affordable, just because we know in the beginning you come in a lot more. And so instead of being so cost heavy on the beginning of your care plan, we can kind of spread that out and make it more affordable for our patients.